Hi lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today we are going to stuff my husband's check. If you're new here, I'd love if you take a second, hit subscribe down below. My channel is all about my personal budgeting journey. Today specifically is about stuffing our cash envelopes and a few sinking funds and maybe some savings challenge in there as well. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit more of your time with me. I can't begin to tell you how much I greatly appreciate it. So let's get into this. I have cash envelopes that pay for hopefully what we need throughout the 2-week period from when my husband gets paid to paycheck. This one lives in my wallet. It's getting a little worn. Might need to replace it with a more not so bent up one, but for now, this is my fast food envelope. Yes, we are following the Dave Ramsey baby steps, and according to him, we should not be stepping foot inside of a restaurant. However, we do. So I figure if I'm gonna do it, we need to budget for it. Now we do put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. This month I'm going to put $110 in here. Or not this month, this check I'm going to put $111 in here. Some weeks I put 110, some weeks I put 120. Last week we did really good. We even had a 20 left over. For now, it's just going to continue to be in here. Now, although we're not supposed to be going to restaurants according to Dave Ramsey, and we do pretty much adhere to what's inside of this envelope and even a little bit better sometimes. And sometimes this helps fund, maybe I'll stick some of it towards a savings challenge or something. So yes, it's not what we're supposed to be doing with our money, but it is. So that's what goes into here. I also don't track any of my cash envelopes. I probably should, but I do not. It's just not something that I take time to do. All right, up next is my gas. This is for both me and my husband. It used to just be for me, and then we decided to change it up and budget for his gas as well. We typically put gas on the credit card, and then from there we also use Upside. If you don't know what Upside is, it's a fantastic way to earn cash back. So between all of that, I then come and pull this to pay the credit card. If you would like to try Upside, I actually have a link down below with a code. I'd really appreciate it. You get some money back, I get some money back. Just saying. So gas has 5, 10, 12, 14, 140, 145, 46, 47 in here. And it's about time to fill up my husband's truck. And the reality is that's about $70. So that's why we put so much in here. All right. Groceries, my least favorite bill of them all. So groceries is going to get 200, 300, 20, 40, 50, 300 altogether. I don't think I counted that right to start with. So we actually are going to count a little differently. There's another budgeting YouTuber out here over at Budget Stuff Save Repeat, and she taught me a new way to count. I'm a numbers nerd, so I was really, and I've taught math for years, so I was like, oh, I've never heard of this way of counting money before. So it was really neat to hear, and I have fallen in love with it. I'm still not too good at it, but I still continue to practice. So we count by the first, we take the 0 off. So 10, 20, 25, 27, 29, 30, that's $300. Oh, sweet, there was money in here. Well, looky there. So we actually have 322 in here. Yay! 10, 20, 25, 27, 29, 31, 32, 320, 21, 22. Yay, groceries. All right, up next, allowance for my son. We are about to go cash this in. He has a CD that is about to mature. We're going to put a lot of this into his CD. He's trying to get it up to $1,000. So excited for him. So that's 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 250 in here. And most of this will be going towards his CD. Up next are paper goods. So if you've been around for a while, yes, you're going to hear it again, sorry. But if you're new, I just wanted to explain why paper goods is different than groceries. And really, I have an envelope for toiletries as well. They are separate because for years my husband would go, Rosa, how much did you spend at the grocery? And I would come back and I would say, oh, well, I spent $200, but that included paper towels and toilet paper. Because no, Rosa, how much did you spend on groceries? And that's when I realized I started to need to keep these separate so that anytime he asked me, I could tell him how much I spent just on groceries. So now, honestly, even when I go shopping, I try to make special trips, one just for groceries and then one for my toiletries and my paper towel and my paper products, so that I can split all of it up properly. So we've got $2, $4, $5, $51 in here. I want to be real. I don't know if I put a 20 in here. I think I grabbed the 20, but I'm not 100% certain. So if I have an extra 20 left over at the end, we know where it goes. We're going to stick you to the side because I'm not certain. All right, pet is going to get 15. This mostly is for pets that are not my dog. My dog basically has stopped eating pet food of all kind. Don't know why, but she has. So she gets human food. This is mostly for treats and for bird seed for the birds outside. And then strays. We have stray cats, which I don't mind. However, they bring in the fleas. So it's also been recently for flea meds. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63. RV. I need to just take this envelope out. I will not be stuffing the RV anymore. We've recently sold the RV. Yay! Sad, but yay! It was one debt that now I don't have to worry about anymore. And now this is going towards our savings account. So this automatically gets transferred from our checking to our money market every month so that it can earn interest. This is a spendable savings. So like my husband's gonna want, he needs tires and rims soon. So that will come from that spendable savings account. So I don't mind putting $200 a month over there. Our cash. I have a slight addiction to Dunkin', and basically that's what this pays for, is my Dunkin' visits. It used to be for when I'd go to lunch with the girls. Well, I don't seem to have any money left over now. So most of this now goes towards Dunkin'. 2, 4, 6, 61, 2, and $63. And toiletries is going to get 15. 10 and 15. So that is 10, 20, 30, 35, $36. All right, and we are going to put my cash envelopes to the side. All right, now it's time to start going through my sinking funds. These sinking funds cover two types of sinking funds. One that I know we're going to have to spend every year, and one that is we're trying to save up for. So it's like a long-term sinking fund. So the first one is I know I'm gonna spend it every month, and that is school for my child. He currently we need to buy lunch for him. We need to get back to school clothes. We're going to need back to school supplies. So all of that's going to come from here, but I know that I'm going to need roughly $50 every month for him for lunches, plus extra. So I spend time in the summer really trying to build this up and making sure I continue putting money in here so that when we get back to school, I know that we're good. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, that's 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 113, and that matches. All right, so that's one that I know is going to be spent every time. Now clothing is up next. No, it's not. Car maintenance is up next. Car maintenance is, I know we're gonna have to spend it. I don't set any particular amount aside. I just know that we're going to have to, I'm gonna need an oil change. My husband's gonna need an oil change. I think he said something about needing struts on his truck, and then headlight assemblies. We need headlight assemblies too. So I know that I need to save this up, but there's no set amount to put in here versus back to school. I put at least $50, if not $75 into back to school every month to make sure that I have everything I need for my child for school. So what should we have in here? 93, 5, 7, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93. Silly, jumped out of the space and decided where it wanted to stand. All right, so let me go mark those off real quick. Up next is clothing. It is going to get a $10 bill. Now, we have a teenage boy in the house who is growing like a weed, not to mention that he is already like 6'3". So clothing, I can never keep enough in clothing. Recently just had to go spend some more. So just, this is a revolving envelope of cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out. All right, 57, 2, 4, 5, 50, 55, 56, 57. All right. Debt. So, oh, not the dentist, silly me. Debt pay down. We are working on, I said earlier, Dave Ramsey's baby steps, and we are currently in the process of paying down debt as fast as we possibly can. My husband thinks the way that you pay down debt is to refinance and have a lower payment. I said, no, 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 no. So we are pulling extra from as many places as we can find it and trying to, right now, the debt is my car is currently has the high, or has the next balance. So that is the one we're working on now that the RV is paid off. So I should have 1,030 in here. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1,000, 10, 20, 25, 30. All right, 1,030. Can't wait. I get paid soon, and as soon as I get paid, all of this will be going towards my regular car payment plus principal. All right, emergencies getting anything? Yes. Emergencies is going to get $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am splitting this up a little differently. I have sinking funds and then I have savings challenges. And savings challenges, I do everything I can to not touch. This, on the other hand, if an emergency comes up, I will touch it. So I try to stuff aside savings challenge money. So today we're going to put $3 in here and $2 towards my savings challenge. All right. Plus 3, which should give me 18. We recently needed to send money to my husband's brother due to a fire that he had, so this has kind of been wiped out. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. It never seems to fail. I get to about $200-300 and it's gone. I wish I understood it, but I don't. All right, so that up next is e-wedding. And although I have a cute little envelope that's from the Budget Mom, that's not where this is going to go. Instead, this is going to go in my savings challenge money, where we are in the process of doing the 100 envelope challenge for her. So there is 45 in here. Yay! Family birthday. This is another one that I know I have to stuff every month, a certain amount. The goal is to save $50 every month. And that's usually $25 chunks. Sometimes it might be extra 5 or an extra 10 here to help pay for things. So the goal is to have a total of $600 over the year. 50 times 12 is 60, which gives me my $600. So we're gonna add 25 today, 9, 7, 8, 9, which will give me $99. So 25. 20 and 5, just shy of my next 100. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Ooh, tickle, sorry. All right, family birthday J car. So our youngest is currently 14. He'll be 15 soon, so within the next year. My husband likes to get our children their first, not too expensive, cheap, let's be real, car. So that's what we are in the process of saving for, is a little here and a little there. We should have $511. Again, we are not in a rush to get this one done. This one actually holds one of my newest placeholder cards. Love it. And this is actually in a CD, a 1-year CD with the intent of growing about 5% interest. So I figured, hey, why not? So 500, 55, 510, 511. All right, let's go mark some things off real quick. Land. Wow. So when we go to my daughter's wedding, which is in East Tennessee near the Appalachians, I am very afraid my husband is not going to want to come back. He wants to get land up there desperately bad. So I'm kind of trying to save for that as well. I have way too many of these, which is probably what's preventing me from being out of debt a whole lot sooner, but anyways, but just trying to save up some for that. So 359, 10, 20, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, so that's 350, 55, 56, 57, 58, 359. All right, and that's land, medical, my favorite envelope. If you have a favorite sinking fund, please drop it down in the chat below. I would love to hear what it is. Someone else's is, what was it? Oh, Teacher Appreciation Week. She just absolutely loved being able to give back. So I would love to hear what your favorite is. Mine is medical, and that's because we have weird allergies in my family. I wish we could help it, but we can't. And because we have weird allergies in my family, everything is expensive when we have to go get medicine. So with that said, I try to put money in here because this is a revolving in and out envelope as well. So we're going to add 5, which should give me 198 in here. All right. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, that's 190, 95, 96, 97, 98. Yay! All right. Let's go mark some things off real quick. All right, up next is miscellaneous. You would think with this many sinking funds, everything would be covered, but reality is it's not. For example, recently paid for swim lessons. Swim lessons is not something that I have an envelope for. So because of that, it'll come out of miscellaneous. We're gonna add $5, which will give me 6 whole whopping dollars in here. Yeah, you'd think I have an envelope for everything. I don't. New vehicle. So now that we've sold the RV, my husband is under the impression that means he's going to get a new truck a whole lot faster. No. But needless to say, I still need to save for it because why? He thinks he's getting a new vehicle soon. So when his finally dies, we need to have money for it. This might also go towards, instead of a new vehicle, like I said, he needs some repairs to his truck. So this may actually go towards repairs instead of a new vehicle, but neither here nor there. So there should be $399, 10, 20, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, 390, 95, 96, 97, 98, 399. Yay! All right, that's done. New vehicle. Savings is up next. All right. So let us drop in 20 more in here. And that gives me $55. All right, 20, 2, 4, 5, 55. Yay. This, I try to save up in hundreds and then this goes to the bank is what happens here, but this is out of the cash. 1 month ahead. So I have a 1 month ahead challenge that I'm working on, and I try to put anywhere from $10 to $15 aside, and that's what this is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $10 towards my next time I do that one. All right. And then the last one we're going to stuff today, yay, which means I did not miss my $20 in paper products. Yay! So you thought I was going to forget. Let's put it back where it belongs, PA. All right. So up last is vacation gas for my daughter's wedding. When we travel out of town, that's where this money is coming from, and plus any travel that we do this summer. So we're going to put $10 more in here, which will give me $358. All right, 10, 20, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 350, 355, 56, 57, 358. And that matches. Love when that happens. Oh, I have all bent up bills. I don't know about you, but that drives me crazy when they don't just stack nicely. All right, much nicer. All right, and that is my husband's check stuffed into all of our cash funds for the next 2 weeks, as well as, believe it or not, a lot of sinking funds this week. Yay! And a little bit towards my savings challenges, even more. Yay! All right, if you have not already, please take a second, hit subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.